Other interesting business news, you have McDonald's extending their Krispy Kreme partnership, which, again, is fantastic news for both companies because there are very few things in the world. Perhaps grains of sand. There are more grains of sand in the world than McDonald's locations, but not by much. I'm only partially kidding there. Now, this comes to us thanks to Bobby Armstrong on LinkedIn News. And McDonald's said that they will offer Krispy Kreme donuts at all of its U.S. locations by the end of 2026, which is actually extending their previous partnership, which began in 2022. You have the CEO, Josh Charleston, said Krispy Kreme expects to more than double the points of access by 2026, a strategy that has seen the donuts sold in about 6,800 third-party stores already. For McDonald's, the largest fast food operator in the U.S., the deal is part of an aggressive expansion campaign announced recently as the company grapples with pushback from consumers because of higher prices menus. Or, if I wasn't dyslexic, it would be higher menu prices, and I would actually be able to speak and articulate myself a little bit better. Which goes back to my old theory. If you click the subscribe button, I think it could help with my speaking aptitudes. Now, granted, it's just a theory, but when I started the show, very few subscribers stumble over my words even more, and believe it or not, spoke a lot faster. Granted, some might argue some modicum improvement, but I think it's been a little bit. So if you can click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Now, again, McDonald's desperately needs to bring out some new products, and I can't but fathom what the profit margins on those donuts are probably really darn aggressive, considering it's mostly air when you look at the actual manufacturing and how much heavy real ingredients and real substance is there to a traditional Krispy Kreme donut. I was expecting it to be a highly profitable item, and McDonald's can afford to sell it at an aggressive price point. But again, McDonald's is at probably one of the worst situations where hyperinflation has hit them the hardest. Also, minimum wage laws have caused many McDonald's to lay off employees, especially in California, where they increased the minimum wage from $16 an hour to $20 per hour at fast food locations. That actually begins April 1st. That's not a joke, although some might argue it's a cruel joke for small businesses and franchise owners. But they've been trying to think of how could we make our companies, stay afloat, and what other options could we add on, which McDonald's has had some weird ideas out there. They even had pasta at one time. And I believe in Europe you can still get wine at McDonald's, interestingly enough. But donuts seems like it'd be a complimentary item. Although, personally, I don't know how many times I ever think hamburger and donut. But granted, you also have the people who go there for the McDonald's coffee and the early morning breakfast, which, truth be told, I don't think I've had since middle school or elementary school. It's been quite a time to say the least. Let me know, does this inspire you to go to McDonald's? Are you excited to have that option when you go to shop there next? And when's the last time you actually went to a traditional brick and mortar dedicated location Krispy Kreme? I remember growing up, that was a special occasion. We got to see the cool machines and brilliant marketing. You actually got to see the donut go along the conveyor belt and see it covered with the cream. It was, drew in crowds for years until, the Atkins diet? There's a particular diet that kind of kneecapped that company for a couple years. But as always, let me know. It'll be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you could click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, leave a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.